Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaya. If you haven't seen my channel before, I am the owner or creator of Lollipop Knots, a small crochet business, but working its way up to the top. I do pretty much everything in regards to crochet, so I like to crochet a lot of plushies, blankets, clothing. I've been getting into clothing, book covers, you name it, I've been trying it. I know it's been a minute since I have made a video. I think the last video was like I think it was the octopus. Not even sure. It's been a minute, you guys. I did a video recently for a gift that I was making for one of my friends, but for some reason that whole audio got trashed or junked. So I couldn't even hear anything on the video at all. I have no idea what happened to that video. It was a good like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So, and it was such a cute vlog of me making like this cute little elephant levy. And I had to trash it because the audio was just non-existent. So I'm hoping and praying I'm going to be checking this video periodically to make sure that the audio is working, because I really want to post a video for you guys, and I hope it's not my camera. But I have a very, very, very exciting market coming up for you guys. I am so excited. Okay, it's gonna be my largest market yet. Before we get started into that, of course you guys know the drill. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on that little bell notification so that way you get all of my notifications for the future videos. I want to start consistently posting so that way I can keep you guys up to date on all the things that I'm going to be doing, especially when we have baby girl. She is coming in August, so I'm going to be having a lot of downtime to kind of recover, and crochet is on the top of that list. So I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys, but today is going to be a lot of market prep. I have a whole list on my phone of all the things that I have to do. I'm trying not to get stressed out because it is a lot, but like I said, this is going to be the biggest market to date. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Markets for Makers vendor event type thing. It's like a huge convention market. They go all over the United States. I think they literally do it weekly all over the US. This upcoming weekend, sorry, is going to be in Austin at the Palmer Event Center. So be sure to go online for your tickets. I'm going to try to post this video before the market happens so that way you guys can see what I'm going to have on my booth and things that you can keep your eye out for. If you want something specifically, you can come and see me and get it. So I'm just going to talk through my inventory, kind of about the market, what I did to prep. Yeah, it's going to be a full market vlog, but this is going to be serious, okay? This is a big one. If you don't know much about the market itself, like I said, it goes all over the US. I think I paid, and I'm going to be very transparent about how much I've paid and stuff and how much I make from this market. So this is probably going to be a two-parter vlog just so you guys can see the prep, the setup, and then on top of that, how the market goes in general. It is a 2-day market, so it's going to be Saturday and Sunday, the 11th and 12th. But yeah, I'm going to be transparent about everything so that way you guys could see and get a gist of like how big this market is. I've seen so many vlogs from people in different states already and how their markets went, and let me tell you, they are popular, okay? They're huge. I'm so excited. Crochet vendors typically do really, really well at these markets. What I didn't know when I had signed up was the fact that they actually go through and they're very, very specific about who they have attend their markets. So they handpick who they want to be there, and I believe they don't oversaturate like specific niches, just to make sure that there's like a huge blend of artists there. So that's really cool. I really enjoy that. Anyways, I have so much prepped, and it doesn't help. Sorry, I'm blabbering now, but I haven't talked in a while. So I actually just released a pattern too. So I was kind of like on a timeline with getting that pattern done and then doing a couple tester calls and then finishing writing the pattern that I'm currently doing and the market prep. So, and then custom orders. So we've been busy, you guys. It's been a season. So let me just get into it. So market, oh, I forgot to say. So this market I paid $700 to be there. I have a 10 by 10 booth. So I'm gonna try to figure out a mock setup in the front yard before we go, because I haven't done a full indoor market yet or before. My booth is specifically set up for like outdoor markets. So like my banner hangs from my tent, I have shelves, all this kind of stuff. So I don't really know what to expect when it comes to, are you guys seeing my snack trash? Eating a Rice Krispie, hold on. Just put that on the floor. But I have it set up to where it's like outdoor targeted. So I'm gonna have to figure out like how I'm gonna get my banner to sit like on the table or something. It's a really big banner that hangs on the back. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I don't really know how to organize the shelves. But yeah, it's a 10 by 10, so I think we're gonna have plenty of space. So that's on the to-do list. But yeah, I paid $700 to be there for both days. And I think that's pretty much all the details. I didn't order or reserve like any extra add-ons or rentals or anything like that, so nothing to really speak on there. But yeah, so market to do, I made a whole list of all the things that I gotta do. So I need to run to my mom's house and get my paper bags because I left them with her. She does markets as well, so we kind of just share like materials sometimes, and I left all my bags with her, so I need to do that. Go get those bags and all my stickers, and I believe I left my business cards with her too, actually. So I need to go get that, and then I'm going to stamp all of the bags with my logo because I have a little logo stamp that I ordered custom. I made a sign because now I've started writing my own patterns. I want people to like, because you know it's going to be for other artists as well. So I'm going to print out a sign with a QR code that's going to lead to my Etsy, and it's going to say something like, do you crochet? Actually, I have it here. Talking while pregnant is like an impossible mission. Okay, so I created this on Canva, and I don't know if I'm going to go with this design or if I'm going to change it up or do something different. This was kind of just like a mock-up of what I want. And I just want it to be a simple sign that says, do you crochet? And then it says, check out my Etsy, check out my patterns on Etsy. And I figured that'd be a good way to also target like the passive income as well. So people will go over to, because it's a bunch of artists. So hopefully they'll go over to my Etsy and check that out. If not, it brings exposure to my patterns. I forgot to tell you guys all about that. So I actually have 2 patterns that are live now. If you guys haven't seen those, definitely go check them out. One of them is a really easy spider, super cute. I'll show you here in a minute. I made a bunch of them. I actually just did a custom order last night. Super fast to work up. I think it took me like, takes me about 30 minutes or so. The hardest part is the leg. It's a no-sew pattern, but it does come with a little sew-on bow accessory. So be sure to go check that out. And then on top of that, yeah, the legs just crochet straight into the body. And then the other pattern is my newest one. It was so much fun. I don't know where I got the vision from, but I was looking at Swiss rolls and I was like, how cute would a Swiss roll snail be? So I did a pattern for a Swiss roll snail. So I'll insert a photo of that here, and then you guys should just definitely go check out my Etsy because there's 2 new live patterns there. I feel like they're fairly priced. They're super easy to follow, lots of photos, very specific. My testers were amazing. They helped me with a lot of it. And you could see their photos as well of the different inspiration that they did for the color choices. And yeah, so it's been really great, you guys. I'm really excited. I feel like things have just blossomed so quickly over the past couple weeks, honestly. But back to market prep. So yeah, I want to create that sign so that way people can go to my Etsy if they want to. I need to put that in a frame as well. I did some little bubble numbers, and this was a part of my prep, but I already did it, so we're one step ahead. Let me show you what these look like. So I cut out these like, so this is going to be for my little vending machine that you could play with. It says, ask for a token, $5, play till you win. I have mystery turtles. So mystery turtles, $12 each or 2 for $20. And I'm going to kind of paste these all over. Ooh. I have little individual numbers, $5. And I think I'm going to organize it this time because I have a lot of inventory, just that not repetitive inventory, but a lot of sporadic. So I think I'm gonna just do sections of prices so that way people can just be like, okay, this is the $5 section, this is the $15 section. I think it'll be more organized that way instead of me trying to do like I was doing like sea life on this side, bears on this side, you know what I mean? So I think people are more drawn to pricing rather than categories. Mini turtles, $8. So you see what I mean? Like they're just mini chickens, $5. Specific and non-specific. And then I have one for my keychains. It just says keychains $5. It's a really big one, but I have a little carousel that all my keychains sit on. So that was a part of the market prep, but I already did it. So we got our bubble numbers out of the way. I gotta figure out how to pin my banner to my table. I gotta get all my bins together because I bought a bunch of bins and they're kind of in the garage, downstairs, in my room. I'm so unorganized. Gotta do my mock setup. Oh, I need to charge all the electronics. I went to a market a couple months ago, 2 months ago, and I charged all of my electronics and stuff to go. And then when I got there, I didn't realize the electronics were still on the entire night after they were charged and in the car. So they died before I even got there. Pissed me off. And then I need to pack a snack bag for market day because I don't want to spend too much money. The whole point is for us to save money. So, and this is going to be like a really good way for me to kind of earn some extra income before baby comes because I'm going to be down and out for a little bit. So vendor events are going to slow down tremendously until the fall. So I want to save money and I'm going to do that by being responsible and making myself a sandwich or something for market day. Oh, I need to find my Square reader for payments and charge that. And I think it's in one of my purses, if I'm being honest. I think I saw it not too long ago. I just have to actually physically get it. So, and I need to pull out some cash because every time that I think that I don't need cash, I need it. And every time I do think I need it, I don't need it. So it's like, you can't win, might as well just carry the cash just in case. And yeah, and then the other thing to do was to do this YouTube video because I want people to see the prep and everything that goes into it and pretty much being ready for if there's a specific item that they actually want, they can come visit me at this market. So that is pretty much everything that I need to prep for. And then of course just making more small items. Okay, I just went back and checked my audio just to make sure because I've been talking a lot and I don't want it to come up with no sound. So anyways, now so we know what's on my to-do list. It's pretty much just gathering things and making sure everything's together and ready to go, especially the finer details of like organizing, pricing, and getting together all the newer things that I just purchased. Another thing that I need to write down now that I'm thinking about it, I need to put prices on my newest items. Price tags on newest items. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this because I wouldn't have remembered that. So I have these little like pink tags. Let me show you. I have these like little pink tags that I've been putting on everything because even though it's going to be separated by section, people move things a lot. Especially when they're like feeling through crochet items and stuff. So it's just to make sure that people, when they move it, they still know, hey, it's actually this price just in case because you can't always see what everybody's doing. And I have a feeling this is going to be really busy and I'm going to be pretty limited on like what I'm doing. So, and I think it's just going to be this time, normally my mom and my brothers come, but because this is a paid event, you have to like buy a ticket to come in. I think it's just going to be me, my husband, and my daughter. So my husband's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting and stuff, and then it's just going to be me organizing. But yeah, so I'm going to get into the inventory portion. I have over 225 items at the moment, so I don't think, for the sake of the video and for the sake of time, I don't think I'm going to be able to kind of list out every single thing that I have, but I do want to hit on the heavy hitters, just so you guys can see like all the things that I put a lot of time and effort into. I probably won't show like the little ones, like I don't know, maybe I'll show keychains. Anyways, let's just get into it and I'll kind of go with the vibe of what I'm feeling. So I am throwing in some of my, just in case like things start to sell out, I think I am going to bring my blankets and I'm going to bring a lot of my wearables too. Those don't typically sell at markets for me. I don't know why. I think people are more drawn to all of the plushies. But I'm going to bring them just in case I need to lay them out, like my bookmarks, my book covers, hats, stuff like that, just in case people do look at them or if I sell out and I just need fillers on the table. So I'm going to bring those. Let me just show you the state of this room, you guys. I'm just going to show you my crochet room at the moment, okay? So I had a huge yarn order, threw it all in there. This tote busted, so I ended up going and getting these tote bags instead, and I feel like these are going to be so much easier to carry. You can get them on Amazon. I think I can't even remember. I'll put it in like the caption or something of how much these cost, but I think I got 8 of them, and they come with little tags that you can put on the front so you can organize it. So I just organized mine. Let me try not to get my toes in the video, but I organized mine. So these are my minis and keychains. These are my extra large items. Those are my, yeah, large items right there, and my medium items. So this is going to be the small minis, keychains, stuff like that, and then my wearables. Like, I crocheted this for myself, but then I figured somebody else might wear it more than I do, so I wore it. I actually just tried it on. I didn't even wear it yet. So like weird stuff, you know, like the the fillers, but a wind spinner. So I'm just going to show you guys the heavy hitters real quick. Yeah, yarn is extremely low at the moment because we have been crocheting like crazy. The state of this place, oh boy, that's another yarn order that I had actually gotten not too long ago. This is all of the like plastic stuff, the bins, the organization, all that kind of stuff that I figured it'd be better to put those in like hard heavy totes instead of these bags. But I highly recommended these bags. I mean, they're pretty flexible, easy to carry. Plushies don't weigh that much, so yeah, they have multiple different colors. All my stuff's pink, so I just got the pink ones, but yeah, let's get into the inventory. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind that it's not as like aesthetically pleasing from this direction of the room. It's too hectic to try to make it aesthetically pleasing. I'm so sorry. So let's get into the heavy stuff. So I made a bunch of these little, and I can even include in the caption if you guys really want to know, just let me know in the comment section if you want the specifics of how much I made of each piece or each item, and I'll list it in there for you. But I'll just let you know that I made a lot of these. I tracked in my inventory how much I made of each item, so at least I'm prepared for market day. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section if you want the specifics, but let's get into it. So I made a bunch of these like little axolotls. These go so quickly for me. I'm probably gonna make like a bunch more for the rest of the week until market day just to be prepared, but everybody loves these. Okay, and I will try to list out some of the patterns that I used as well, so that way you guys have some inspiration. You can go give credit to those pattern writers or artists. But look at these cute little axolotls. I think they're so adorable. So I made a bunch of these. I even made little ones into keychains. Yeah, just different colors. I think I'm going to make some that are more vibrant than these. We'll see. But yeah, so a bunch of the axolotls. I made a bunch of different toned pickles. So I made some of the light green. They all have blush. I might make a couple of these, more of these ones, because these go pretty quickly, especially if they're labeled. I noticed if they don't have labels letting people know that they're pickles, people get confused and they're like, are these cacti? No, they're pickles. So I made a bunch of different tone green pickles. I made this one the other night. I think he's so funny. Little flying squirrel. I have some just like random keychains in here, like stingrays, some lemons. Let's see, I freehanded this little bear. I think he's so cute. He looks a little derpy, kind of, I don't know if it's focusing. He's got a little wiggly tail. Gummy bear keychains. We have some mini loaf cats in here. A bunch, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch of chicken nuggets. These go so fast, especially for, I noticed a lot of parents with babies love the chicken nuggets and the chickens. The chickens go so fast, you guys, especially during fall time. A lot of these. Okay, I made literally like so many chicken nuggets and chickens. So I might make a couple more of these because I think it's really cute. It's just kind of time consuming with the color changes. So, but because I have so much inventory as it is, maybe I'll slow down and take my time with like more lengthy pieces like this. I don't have much luck with the bees as well. I don't know if that's a certain region that does really well with bees, but these don't sell for me. So I was hoping maybe the rainbow colored, I love these like lighter toned pastels from Parfait Chunky, but from Premier, I mean. Yeah, so I don't know, the bees don't sell for me. I've got, there's a colorful axolotl. I have them packaged already, but let's just say they look like these, just a little or slightly bigger than this one, but they're gonna be mystery turtles. They're in this packaging right here. They might actually, no, they might be close to the same size. This one's definitely bigger. They're two different patterns. One's from Ribblr and one's from Instagram. So the mystery turtles, dang, I wish I would have kept one unpackaged. Maybe I'll show you later. But I put them in these like mystery packaging. These are my mailers, my poly mailers. I made a ton of these. These are gonna be $12. Super random colors, kind of different facial expressions. I posted them on my Instagram so you guys can kind of see some of the ones that I did create. Maybe I'll insert a photo here. I feel bad that I packaged them all up and you can't even see them, but this is gonna be in a basket on the front, one of the tables, so that way people can get a mystery turtle. And I think, I haven't decided yet, but I might make one that is super, I don't know, like a rainbow turtle or something like that, just to kind of keep it to where there's like a rare one in the pack, to bring like that true mystery box feeling to the booth. Just other small things. I had to put a keychain on this one, but cookies, little duckies. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the main things, like little, how cute is he? Sorry, there's fuzz on him. Little mushy booty boys. Oh, I love these. These are my scrap yarn stars. So they're full of scrap yarn instead of polyfill, and that's how I kind of get rid of all the scrap yarn without tossing it, wasting all the yarn. So, and then like I said, I made this cute little hat. It's supposed to be a skull cap, but I used the wrong size hook for the yarn and it came out way bigger, but it just looks like a bucket hat, but just a little bit cuter. I don't know. These as well, made a bunch of these little Dumbo octos. I like these a lot more than the regular octos just because of the little antennas. Book covers, we've got scarves, we've got her. She's stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Added a little bit of an accessory to the front. Dish rags. I did a full set here, so I'm charging $15 each or $40 for all three of them because they are a really pretty kitchen set. I even thought about keeping these for myself because I actually really like these. I don't want to get rid of them. Oh, a couple of these like ice cream keychains, flower keychain, more axolotls. Yeah, there's another ice cream keychain. So yeah, and then normally this would be on my outdoor booth, but I don't know where I'm gonna hang him up at, but I did two of these. So the other one my daughter stole, I think it's in my room. It had a leggy frog in it, but this one I bought these cages off of off of Amazon, and I put a little chicken nugget in it, and I put his name, Nuggy Smalls, his crime, impersonating real meat, and his bail is $5. So same as what you would get on the booth if you bought a chicken nugget, but this one, you gotta rescue him from jail. So it's just to add some pizzazz to the booth and make it a little bit more fun. Everybody loves the names that I put on there. I think the other one was the Leggy frogs. I put one of the big Leggy frogs in it, and it's a larger cage, and it says his name is Sticky Fingers, and I think it's for robbery or something like that, but it's really cute. And then his price. But I handmade and made up the pattern for this one. This is actually a pattern that's going to be coming out soon. It'll be a free pattern, so it'll have a pattern for mini Pop-Tarts as well as the big ones. I'll show you that here in a minute, but yeah, aren't they so cute? Little derpy tarts is what it's going to be called. So that's it for the minis and smalls and keychains and stuff. Now I'm going to get into some of the medium size. Like I said, I'm going to try to go through this quickly because I don't want to bore you guys with too much detail. But so we've got, this guy has been with me forever. It was a tester call that I did. I forgot. Who was this for? I don't remember. I got mom brain. This was a tester call I did a while ago, and I've had an interest in it, but nobody's officially bought it yet. So he's really cute. I don't know why he hasn't been bought yet, but I think he's adorable. I have some of these like Leggy hearts. Everybody loves this one. I really hope he sells. I might make another one, but it's 2 peas in a pod, and the peas are removable, so squishy. I have a couple of these rainbows. I don't know where the third one went, but some rainbows, a bunch of these, because I have a feeling that these are going to do really well. They look so realistic to me. Octos. See, like when people say octos, this is what I imagine, not the fat little stubby ones that everybody likes. Some loaf cats. I don't typically like loaf cats, but they do sell really well. Put some little booties on them. Stingrays. Cupcake. This one's so cute. So it's supposed to be like a scrap yarn. Kind of, I don't know. But so this is the cocoon it comes in, and then you open it up and it has a cute little caterpillar buddy in the inside of it. And this is his home. And I customized it to where I added this string on the front just to make sure that it could stay in there if you want it to stay in there. And it has a little hanging piece if you want to hang it up somewhere, but super cute. Squids, flower bulbs. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. He's got fuzz all over him. Ah! It's a star buddy. He's got little legs and whatnot, hands. And then I did some embroidery on the side for stars, and then he has a little face. He's so cute. And then I've got a bunch of these gummy bears. I love the gummy bears. Everybody usually really likes them. I just did those in a bunch of different colors. I freehanded this little bear. Yeah, the gummy bears, more medium-sized small chickens, more star buddies. I love these. Oh, here we go. This is my pattern. I'm super excited about these. So this is the pattern that you can scan and get on my Etsy if you're interested. They're super easy to work up, great for market. It's going to be great for Halloween time frame. Literally so easy. They crochet, the legs crochet straight into the body. So yeah, I made a bunch of these. Like here's my white color change one with gray. Got a blue one. I have a black and white one downstairs that I gotta put in here. I made a fuzzy one. They're so fun. Got some fish. So yeah, just a bunch of random. The mediums are a little bit, oh, chameleons. I have 2 chameleons because the boys really like these. Just a bunch of random stuff, more love cats. I think I focused a lot of the repeats on the smaller items like the chicken nuggets, pickles, stuff like that. So, but this is a little bit more, I got a whole bunch in here, whole bunch of random stuff. These are those fat little stubby octos that everybody likes. So yeah, we've got a whole tote bag of the stuffs, regular stars, more chickens. Yeah, so let's see the large items. Okay, so here's my other pattern that you guys could find on my Etsy. These are the Swiss roll snails that I was talking about. Super easy in my opinion to work up. They are, I would say, skill level probably more intermediate or advanced. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what people's skill level is, but they're super fun to make, you guys. I've already made 3. I love them so much. I think they're so cute. They're gonna be such a cute pop of color and something different for the booth, you know? And it's exciting to say that I made this. This is completely my own pattern, my own creation, you know? So really excited about these. But another one that I freehanded that I don't have a pattern for is this lap chicken. Fuzzy, his little face is right here. I had to trim his face. You can see a video on Instagram that I made for trimming his face down, but he's super cute, super floofy. Another pattern by me. Guys, it's so exciting to say that. I've only been crocheting for like a year and I have multiple patterns that I've made. So this one's coming soon, but these are going to be the Derpy Tarts. Super fast, fun, easy to make. I have a pattern for the minis and the large sizes. Look at how cute they are. They're like little pillows. I think they're so cute. So I made a bunch of these ones in different colors. I love them. I think they're so cute. But yeah, this pattern's coming soon. Keep an eye out for a tester call. It's going to be a free pattern too, so that's really exciting. It's going to be my first free pattern, or second free pattern. We've got Care Bears. I think I have 3 of these ones left. So there's the Care Bears. I love these so much. These are my favorite. I don't know why it's so aesthetically pleasing to me and why it just scratches my brain in the right area. But these conchas are so cute. They're like little pillows. I could see these just like in a coffee shop, like as decoration, or on your bed, or I don't know. They're just so cute. But we've got a white one and then a pink one. I love these. We have 2 sleeping dragons, 1 yellow, 1 blue. They're a good addition to the booth. We have a little ballerina mouse, and then this was actually a tester call that I just finished a couple days ago for JD's Plushies or something like that. I gotta look up her name, but she's releasing this pattern soon. It hasn't even been released yet, but I think it's so cute. His little tail. Super cute. So this will be at my booth. I did this one for a tester call as well. I gotta look up all these names, but I've been doing tester calls like crazy lately. I don't know if anybody else was in that era, but look how cute it is. Does that not remind you of Littlest Pet Shop? It gives me flashbacks. Sanrio characters. I need to make a Hello Kitty. That one always sells for me. I can never keep a Hello Kitty on my booth, but Pachaco and Pompapurin. Some Ninja Turtles. So I have this one and one more in here somewhere. These at the bottom. Okay, we got 2 Ninja Turtles left. I had 2 others, but those sold in my last market, so 2 of those. Jake from Adventure Time. A rainbow. I just made this one in Dallas not too long ago. This is a rainbow jelly. We have a full-length dragon. I think he's super cute. He's got a little tulip hat. I haven't decided if I want to make him some little overalls or something, but I think he's so cute. The last bin, this is the most exciting in my opinion because it has, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. This is the most exciting because it has a lot of my bigger projects that take me a really long time, put a lot of time and effort into them. I already showed you my Pachaco. He's one of my faves. Kind of got a glimpse of this one, but this is the Anchor Octopus by Humble Child Company. I did a purple underside and then a blue and green upper side. I don't know. I think he's super cute. For some reason, I don't know if this color scheme just doesn't work for people, but I've had him for a while. I had a really large Anchor Octopus that was white and rainbow. That sold at the very first market that I took it to, or second, first or second. But same weekend that I had it. And for some reason, this one just... We have a soup belly ferret. I think he's so cute. He gets overlooked a lot, but it's almost lovey style in my opinion. Be really cute for a baby. I make sure that all of my, well, most of my plushies, not all of them, I will say, most of them I try to make sure that they have sewn on eyes, so that way people don't have to worry about their child swallowing the safety eyes. It's one of my favorites, the Nimbus. He's huge, but so cute. I love the color scheme of this one. I did some purple eyes. Super cute. The Axolotl kitty. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's one of my favorites. Fuzzy tail, fuzzy detailing to give in that cat effect, but also the gills and stuff to kind of make it known that it is an axolotl kitty. This was another tester call that I did recently for Entrehilos or something like that. I think it's Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I'll make sure to give credit where credit is due. It was a tester call that I did. It's a backpack turtle, so you can actually take these off. And she included in the pattern a way to make like a regular shell too, but I really like the flower shell. I think it's so cute. All-time favorite. Took me so long to do. She's so cute. This is Etta, the bucket hat girly. I'll tag the pattern writer. How cute is she? Oh my gosh, she reminds me of a little strawberry shortcake. Her little overalls, this has a pocket in the front, so you can put something there, like a little flower or something. I gave her some little freckles. You can see more details on my Instagram on this one, but her bucket hat is removable, so cute little accessory. We have, there's like yarn fuzzies all through here. This little strawberry bear, his little outfit, how cute. Little strawberry purse. His hat is removable as well, or so is all of his accessories, but I just like keeping them on. How cute is he? Okay, last one is the Jumbo. The big boy. The big boy. So of course we have to have a giant mushy boy. He's massive, so huge. Gonna look really cute in somebody's room. Little tush. He's got a big belly. He's so cute. It's like having an actual like child, you know? He's huge. But yeah, so that is pretty much everything that we have for display. I don't know specifically if all this will fit out all at once. So if you guys see something and it's not out, just ask me. It may still be in a bag or something. Just because I don't know how I'm going to set up all of the inventory. So just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. And I also will be taking custom orders as well while I'm at the market. If you guys want to do custom orders. I think it totaled out to over $4 grand of inventory. I think it came out to like 4,500, something like that. I'm going to calculate it up here pretty soon, probably day before market, just to make sure I know exactly what's going out. And then it was over 200, and I have another black spider downstairs that I finished last night. Came out to 226 items. So we're doing pretty good, you guys. I still have a couple of days until the market, so I'm going to be crocheting my little butt off and making all these little axolotls and just different things that I can put out for display. That is it for today, at least. I'm going to continue to film over the next couple days just to show you guys the actual market prep, but I think that's it for today. We've went through the inventory. I counted everything up. I made sure I have a list of things that I need to do. Hopefully I can get this room cleaned up and make it look a little bit better here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm tired, you guys. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go crochet as well, so I might show you guys a little bit of that. But that's it for today, so I will see you guys probably tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm back. It's the same evening. I decided to get back to work. We had a little bit of a difficulty. I couldn't find any of the bags, like I know they're gonna be handing out like tote bags and stuff at the actual event, but I want to make sure that I have bags just in case people want those instead. And I was gonna stamp my name on them, but I'm out of breath. But I couldn't find them, and my mom couldn't find them. Turns out my husband had put them in the garage, so we found them. I'm gonna get the stamp, and I'm just gonna sit downstairs and watch Moana 2 with my daughter and get those bags stamped. They just have my logo on the front, so that's probably all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I lied. I think I'm gonna do this video separately of all just all of my inventory, of showing you guys everything and getting partial prep done. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Just because I want people to be able to see pretty quickly the inventory that I have. Is it in focus? Okay. So I think that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. I want people to be able to see what I have for inventory, so I have to finish that video tonight and then edit tomorrow and post it. So be sure to come back or like I said, turn on your notifications, because I am gonna be doing back-to-back videos, just so you guys could see the rest of the market prep, and then on top of that, the mock setup, how the vendor event goes, and then of course the results. So all that's going to be in either 1 or 2 more videos or something like that. But that's all for this video, you guys. I'm going to go stamp those bags and show you what that looks like, and then we'll be concluding for the night. Oh, there's my Hello Kitty stickers.
You start making some appointments. My back hurts.
My belly just popped out of nowhere. Small ones, and medium ones. So funny. I've been doing that. I was taking too much time trying to stamp it on perfectly, and then I realized if I just slam the stamp down, it comes out like perfect. And the other way was like splotchy for some reason. So I guess just the fast and easy way is the better way. But they look so good. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and I will see you next time. Bye y'all.